Insiders, it's your girl Nicole, aka NR, the Insider, and I'm back with some more tips and tricks for my insiders. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment. So today's video is 10 things I wish I knew before I started law school. So here we go. Number 1, don't buy books, rent every single book. And if your school has the books on reserve or something like that, then you can use those too. The only book you should be buying is the blue book. I wish I had it, but the blue book is the book that you use for citations. Yeah, for citations, and you're gonna need that for alpha. So don't buy no torts, no contracts, Civ Pro, don't buy nothing. I have some friends who just use the books because my school had them in the library, so they would just like scan them and read them there for free 99. You could do that too. Some people like taking their books home, but regardless, don't buy no books except for the blue book. People lie about everything. It's actually really kind of sad because eventually people go find out, and even if they don't, the fact that they feel like they gotta lie about this little stuff is just kind of pathetic. Like, people lie about their grades, their internships, like what schools they got into, what the LSAT score was. Why? You don't even have to tell nobody, like, nobody cares. But keep that in mind, because when you're feeling bad about something that happened, or you didn't get this grade or this internship, the person probably lying anyway. So unless it's your friend, then you know, trust your friends, but a lot of people lie. Learn about honor societies early. Mock trial, moot court, journal. Figure out what you need to do, how you can get better and able to be able to get on those honor societies. I didn't really know a lot about like mock trial and moot court when I came into law school, so I didn't even try to get on those, but thankfully I'm on a journal. But next year as a 2L, I can still try to get on them. So even if you don't know if you want to be in a courtroom or you don't like writing, it don't hurt to try out and learn about them early. If you know anybody that's on one of those, ask them about their schedule. Also ask them if employers ask them about being on honor society. Because there's some things that I've been like, okay, maybe I should do that. But then I'll ask somebody and be like, girl, employers don't care about that. Don't nobody care, so you might be wasting your time. But anyway, learn about honor societies and just try out for them, period. In my opinion, I think the students who took gap years had like an advantage over the students who didn't. And the only reason I say that is because when it comes to like interviews for internships, of course they're going to be asking you about your previous work experience. And if you don't have any, it can be challenging. But I think that if you stack up internships in undergrad, then you'll be straight. And it doesn't even have to be like a legal internship or something. Like I've told you guys many a times, I interned at different congressional offices. Obviously not a legal internship, but the work that I did there was kind of similar to what you might do as a lawyer, you know, something like that. Or just do something that you're interested in. If you're a finance business person, do work for the bank, whatever. But long story short, I think that students who took a gap year or had more work experience have an advantage over those who didn't. So right now, if you're an undergrad and you're thinking about going to law school, you definitely should be applying to, girl, you got me crying. Definitely should be applying for internships and different summer jobs because you're gonna need something to say in your interviews. You need to kiss up to your professors. Now, don't make it look kind of weird. Like I've heard some students doing some weird things. Make it natural, and if you feel like you like that subject or you like that professor, yeah, if you like that professor, definitely kiss up to them because the professors will put you on. Like they want to see students from their school win. Like right now, I'm working with my constitutional law professor, and I'm so grateful. I'm her research assistant, and she's bomb and popping. And I'm sure in the future, if I need to let her rec, like she's not gonna hesitate to do it. So get to know your professors. I know we don't really like talking to folks or whatever, but they know what they're talking about. They got the tea and they got the plug. So kiss up to your professors. Now, one of my professors actually told me this like last week, and he is like he is the bomb. Like he's young, he's a judge, like he really been doing it. So this is what he said. Let me put y'all on game. Networking is one of the most important things that you can do. Grades, of course that's important. Of course that's important. Developing your resume, of course that's important. But if you networking and you know homie that's interviewing you or somebody that works there, something like that, you're in the door. Like I have friends who have got internships right now just from networking. People that are about to graduate, about to get jobs because they networked and they, you know, maintain that connection. So don't hesitate to network, and I'm so grateful that I did. I did a lot of networking first semester because Miss Rona came second semester, so I couldn't really network. But I have plenty of connections who I actually need to reach out to again. And I just feel like if I really needed some help, they would help me. So make sure y'all network and be consistent with that. I try to make friends with the 2Ls and the 3Ls if you're a 1L. Let me tell y'all something. They will really put you on. Like, even if you don't know what kind of law you want to practice, what you want to do, like, they will help you find something to do for the summer, give you some tips about how to get this and that. I had an interview with the judge, and my homegirl was just putting me on, like, say this, say that. People that are on journal help me figure out, like, not how to get on the journal, because obviously you got to compete, but like what they're looking for when they're reading like your notes and all that stuff. Like the 2Ls and the 3Ls really want to see people succeed. And if you're a person of color, find you a little bolsa or whatever the ulsas are, because they definitely are going to put you on too. Law school loans will dramatically increase because of housing. Like you think, oh, I'm getting $50,000, but then you got to remember, okay, maybe tuition is $60, but then you still got to pay for your housing, your food, and all that stuff, right? Some people have jobs, or maybe they saved up before they came to law school, blah, 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 blah. But when you're thinking about the scholarship awards that you got and the city that you're moving to, make sure you take into consideration how much your housing is going to be, because you're probably going to have to increase your loan based on that. And I'm in DC, so you know it's crazy out here. Don't worry about folks calling you a gunner, okay? Let me tell you, in my section, I don't know if we had gunners, but we definitely have folks who was always asking questions. Oh, to the well, because I'm sure those people, actually, one of my friends got like, I'm pretty sure she got like straight A's, and people would be like, oh, here she go asking questions. Oh well, if you need the information, raise your hand. If you're trying to kiss up a little bit, raise your hand too. Forget what these people are talking about, okay? Because in 10 years, when you got that bomb firm job, or you working on the Hill or for this nonprofit, why is it? Because you connected with that professor and you showed them that you cared and all that. So don't be afraid to be a gunner. Like, forget what these people talking about. Last but not least, first year grades are the most important. Now, when people were saying that, I was like, okay, y'all always say that college, high school, first year. No, it's real, because you're trying to secure a bomb internship your 1L summer. Now, 2L summer is really where it counts, but you gotta get to 2L summer some kind of way. How you gonna do that? 1L grades? And you got OCI in the fall, which is like where you interview with firms and stuff. So you gotta have the good grades, you know what I'm saying? It's really competitive, it's really challenging, but I'm so grateful. I'm not even about to sit here and say I'm at the very, very top of my class. I'm at, look at my 25%, which I'm like, cool, okay? And I'm taking summer classes, so I'm gonna get up there. But regardless, focus on your grades 1L, because that's important as well. So insiders, I hope you enjoyed this video, because I love talking to you guys. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment and share this video with your friends and your family. Bye.